And the filmmaker, of course, that you're linked with a lot is the legendary Francois Truffaut, and you work with him as an assistant director, as a producer. You work with him, obviously, I think it was almost for a decade. It was a number of years. I wanted to ask you any memories of obviously he crept it. We're going to ask, the next question will be about Petite Voleuse, but I wanted to ask about just your memories of him, working with him through that kind of period of his career.
Oh, c'est une période très très émouvante, si vous voulez. François Truffaut, en dehors du fait que j'ai travaillé avec lui, représente, si vous voulez, pour tous les cinéastes de ma génération, un exemple total, c'est-à-dire...
Francois Truffaut, beyond any professional questions, represents for all filmmakers of my generation really what Claude calls the total example. He was, first of all, a film author in an artistic sense, just as a novelist or a writer, as a painter, as an author who determines his work. But he was also a producer, which represents his desire to be independent and desire to do exactly what he wanted to do on screen. As terms of my work and the work of everyone who worked with him, it was a period of our life that was based on what Claude calls pure affectivity. Francois Truffaut had a huge desire that the people around him, the people he worked with, should be happy, and he would very discreetly work to making them happy on set. He wasn't at all a dictatorial person. He was very shy and withdrawn, so it wasn't a question of, when we were making our films, of going out partying or that sort of thing, but he really wanted to make people happy, and that when they look back on the period that they spent making the film, that the memory should be a happy one. At the time I was in my age of 30 or 40, really the flower of my youth, and it was an extremely happy period for me when I look back on with great nostalgia.
Et bon, alors en plus ça correspond à la période de ma vie où j'ai eu 30-40 ans, enfin c'est le bel âge, et évidemment cela correspond à une période heureuse, et j'ai forcément de la nostalgie par rapport à ça.